Hello from the Crystal Coast. This is Pastor Kevin, encouraging you to run with endurance the race that God has set before you. It's Tuesday, January the 24th. I was reading in the Bible recently, and I started wondering about the kinds of things that we celebrate in our lives. If you're like most people, you celebrate special occasions, significant events, and those are all great reasons to celebrate. Things like birthdays and anniversaries, or retirements, promotions, graduations. Those are special occasions. How are you at celebrating the activity of God in your life? I don't know about you, but I know for myself, I don't do a great job at that. I mean, I'm grateful for what God does in my life and what God does through me, but I don't do a great job of celebrating that. I'm typically on to the next thing. You know, what's the next thing that I need to be focused on? And I think God knows that about us, which is why I think one of the reasons why He commanded His people to celebrate a significant event that's called Passover. Exodus chapter 12. Here's what the Bible says: "You shall observe this rite as a statute for you and for your sons forever. When you come to the land that the Lord will give you, as He promised, you shall keep this service. And when your children say to you, 'What do you mean by this service?' you shall say, 'It is the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover, for He passed over the houses of the people of Israel in Egypt when He struck the Egyptians, but spared our houses.'" And the response to that was that the people bowed their heads and they worshiped. So I was thinking about that these last couple of days, and the thought I had was, one of the best reasons that we have to intentionally and passionately and regularly celebrate God's activity in our lives is because it gives us the opportunity to share with others what God is doing in us and through us, like our kids and our grandkids, our neighbors, our co-workers. So don't miss that opportunity to let others know what God is up to and what He's done for you and what He's doing in you. Take the opportunity to celebrate that. My prayer for us today is that we will acknowledge what God does in our lives, and we'll do such a bang-up job at celebrating that people will ask, "What's the occasion?" And we'll be able to tell them why. I hope your 2023 has gotten off to a great start, and I would encourage you, enjoy the journey that God has you on. And I look forward to seeing you on Thursday.